Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing from where we got cut off last time during the technical issues where the server kept dropping in and out by talking to General Garza about the final part of our main mission here in Corellia. Just as a reminder, today's video is sponsored through my partnership with W Energy. If you're looking for a clean all-natural energy drink to give you a boost in focus and energy to get through the day without the crashes and jitters of normal energy drinks, then W Energy is the energy drink for you. There is a starter set for those just starting out, and my discount code Joshua265 will get you 10% off. Without further ado, let's get underway.
Major, good work. Captain Ferris's crews have already touched down with the safecrackers in the 53rd Armored. They're approaching the Bastion now. Our strategy has unfolded perfectly. Now, it's time to put the final phase into motion.
Havoc Squad is ready for action, General.
Before the full assault can begin, your team must complete two final objectives. The first is to block General Racton's communications. Once Havoc has placed signal jammers at key locations outside the Bastion walls, we can cut off all comm traffic.
If the Empire's top general drops off comms, they're going to notice.
Based on the comm traffic we've measured so far, we're confident you'll have enough time to complete your objectives before anyone notices the blackout. The gate is effectively impervious to frontal assault, so you'll need to commandeer an Imperial crawler tank and use it to pass through undetected.
Consider it done, General.
That'll be fun.
Scouts have spotted a crawler operating at these coordinates with a minimal escort. It's your best bet. Once you've ridden the walker through the Bastion gate, you'll secure the gate controls, then contact me via holo to begin the final assault. Is everything clear?
Plant jammers outside the gate. Hijack the crawler. Secure the gate controls. Clear?
Time is tight. That crawler won't be in the field forever. Set your jammers and get there as quickly as possible. Don't let anything slow you down. Dismissed, and good luck.
Always good luck. Last time we logged in, we were controlled by the Galactic Order, and now Corellia is under the control of the Sanctuary. legislative district is quite a roundabout way to get around most of the planets in the last bit of the, generally just in Chapter 3, have ridiculous layouts that make it impossible to get around easily.
Good you're here. We've got trouble. You remember Councilor Balos?
Captain Kantaris tells me the Republic's on their way here. You can't attack the legislature yet. The Empire's taken control of the Ion Wall, Corellia's most powerful defense system. They're planning to use it against the Republic.
How did the Empire get control of the Ion Wall?
The Corellian Council offered it to them. Only we have the codes to operate it.
You happen to tell him our position and troop numbers, too?
But I have the codes. Why not turn it on the legislature's defenses instead?
You know the legislature best. Would this work?
I'm not sure what the Empire's installed, but it would definitely take out the building's security. What's the catch?
First, you'll need to point the Ion Wall's emitters at the legislature. They've been concealed inside statues around Capitol Square. Once the emitters are realigned, the Ion Wall can be activated. The controls are located inside intra-Corellian intelligence.
That's the catch. Intra-Corellian intelligence was one of the first places the Empire took over. It'll be crawling with Imperials.
Some Republic troops or a Corsac squad might even the odds.
You head over with more than you've got, and the Empire will know something's up. Nice and quiet is our best strategy.
The Imperials aren't the only danger, I'm afraid. Several members of the Dark Council arrived in Capitol Square a few days ago. One of them, Darth Acheron, was dispatched to intra-Corellian intelligence to keep the Ion Wall safe. You'll have to get past him.
How does Darth Acheron fight?
I only met him briefly. He has a short temper and a powerful grip. If you can avoid both, you'll live. I should go. There's a secure line from inter-Corellian intelligence to my office. Contact me once you've activated the Ion Wall.
The guardhouse is still linked to the legislature. We can't control their defenses, but we can tell when they go down. I'll get Corsac and the Republic into position. The minute you activate the Ion Wall, we attack.
We get to finally deal with a member of the Dark Council. The number of times Dark Counselor changes, it's a wonder that they even have anybody left. Then again, this is still early, so... yeah. Second. With all the noise it makes, you would figure that everyone would know what we were up to anyway. Alright, now we can invade intra-Corellia intelligence. And face our first Dark Counselor.
Engaging hostile.
Another chance, my lord. You'll need us. The Republic's agent. Too powerful.
I see very few Republic soldiers and a worm making excuses. Soldiers are often more trouble than they're worth. You deserve better from your opponents.
Maybe it's time for the Empire to surrender.
Military standards mean nothing. You face the Dark Council now. The Republic did well to send you here. If activated, the Iron Wall would disable ships, artillery, even the weapon in your hand. But your contact should have told you that the Iron Wall cannot be destroyed through the controls alone.
I'm going to use it on the Empire instead.
Impossible. And you won't live to try.
One of us didn't live, but it wasn't me.
anticipated, Counselor.
And it worked perfectly. The Empire's scrambling to find reinforcements. Now's your best chance. General Age is starting the assault. Head for the legislature. Catch up with their men inside.
Does the Empire have a plan of attack?
Without the Ion Wall, all they can do is hit the Republic with everything they have. It won't be pretty. I must go. The Empire's moving the Council to a secure location. No more comm calls. I bet my life on a Republic victory. Don't disappoint me now.
I'll do my best. I missed one. That was unexpected.
I believe that's the legislature. Government building and seat of Corellia politics. Captured by the Empire in their first assault.
It was an ambush, General. Imps came through a hidden entrance. Lost our CO, but the cavalry showed up just in time.
You've got my thanks. The Ion Wall did plenty of damage. But the Empire's recovering fast. The Corellian Council's shortcuts aren't helping. As long as the Empire has the Council, they have their inside knowledge. We have to find them.
Counselor Balos said they were in a secure location.
We've gone over the schematics with Captain Kantaris. He's identified a holdout room intended to keep the Council safe in an emergency. Darth Hadra of the Dark Council was their escort. If they're in the holdout room,
good. Our second
she'll
Dark
be in there
Counselor.
with them.
There's an awful lot of Imperials to get through first.
We've mapped out the most direct route. My troops will be drawing a lot of their fire. You have Republic reinforcements, of course. Captain Kantaris is leading his own assault, but assures me his officers will come if called. The Green Jedi has also promised to send who they can spare.
How can I reach them if I'm in trouble?
Our techs have rigged the legislature's comm stations to connect directly to Republic dispatch. Use them to call for backup. Remember,
Dad, I'll need them
the
now.
Corellian Council is the Empire's ace in the hole. Find them before there are any more surprises.
but I will.
It's war in here. I need trained soldiers.
Locating nearest Republic squad. Transmitting your location.
Actually, I really didn't, but alright. Anybody's wondering why my health jumps back up like that, it's because with my reactive shield's new ability, the damage that it takes, or part of it anyway, is returned to me as health as soon as the shield fails. Disciples.
This place is a maze. I could use some local help.
Contacting Captain Kentaris. Corsac is tracking you now.
It's one way to make an entrance. got better pants. Now it actually looks like we're wearing the full outfit. Well, the boots and the hat I don't believe go to this one, but...
Having the Force would sure help right now.
Patching through to the Green Gardens, uploading your coordinates. I assure you, Darth Hadra, this holdout room is impenetrable. The Republic will never break through.
Save your breath, Counselor. Even your little hiding place was not immune from the Ion Wall. You've turned the legislature into a battlefield. Is this your plan to lure the Council back to the Republic?
It's never too late to admit you were wrong.
Even with half of Corellia in flames, the Council still stands with the Empire. After seeing the damage to the legislature, I was expecting an army. You should have come prepared. The holdout room is designed to protect and hide the Council. There are no comm stations here. All transmissions are blocked. Your allies are out of reach. Can you face me without your precious Republic?
You've done everything you can to avoid a fair fight.
You're the last obstacle between the Empire and Corellia. I prefer a quick victory.
Then you must be thrilled to see us. When I heard you were going after the Council, I rounded up Corsek's best. I wouldn't miss this for anything.
Then you've chosen your fate. Those who resist Imperial rule will die by my hands.
Put that before Darth Hadra.
Well, counselors, looks like it's just you and your angry constituency now. Acting Corsec Command can arrest heads of state with the Republic's approval. I want all of them. Counselor Balos, too.
But I spied on the Empire. I lied to a Sith Lord. I risked my life to help the Republic.
You were the first to suggest we join the Empire, Balos. How many credits were you offered to change your mind?
Is this true, Counselor Balos?
The Empire made overtures and I introduced them to the Council. Does that even matter now?
It does to me. It matters to every man, woman, and child who died trying to undo it. The Council made themselves kings at Corellia's expense. They all deserve to be punished.
Counselor Balos got us here. He's more than made up for it.
I don't know if I'll ever make up for it, but I won't let a chance to try go to waste. Thank you.
I appreciate what he did for us, but you just let a traitor go free. General Aves will want a status update. Give us a minute to restore communications in here. Can you hear us, General?
Coming through fine, Captain. Without the Corellian Council's advice, the Empire's falling back on old tactics. They're not working. Once the legislature falls, the Empire will be vulnerable. I've got several squads ready to push them off Corellia, but they'll need a signal.
Broadcast comm in the Speaker's courtyard. Your signal will hit every comm station on Corellia, if you can reach it.
Just give me coordinates and I'll move out.
The Speaker's courtyard is being protected by Darth Decimus, the last of the Dark Council members sent to Corellia.
He convinced the Corellian Council to join the Empire. He won't let Corellia go easy.
You won't have any backup here. Corsec's holding the Council. The Green Jedi are defending their enclave, and my men are in position.
I'm a soldier. It's not my first suicide mission.
Hopefully it won't be your last.
Once you've defeated Darth Decimus, contact me on the broadcast comm. I'll be waiting for your signal.
This is it. One Sith Lord between us and freedom. Corellia's counting on you.
Just like countless planets before it. Time to reclaim Corellia for the Republic. I like how we defeated them and all, and I still got taken down by the after effects of this attack. Oh well, here's what it is.
I'm pleased you survived to face me, Major. You've had a short but illustrious career. I've watched your progress across Corellia. The Speaker's courtyard has been witness to it all. From this historic stage, I'll declare Corellia an official member of the Empire. Even your efforts cannot sully that.
You really think the average Corellian will stand for that?
The Corellians told their council to decide what was best. When the Empire evaded, the council provided coordinates. Coronet City's docks were emptied. Those who resisted were killed. The fleet moved into the shipyards. Imperial troops spread to Capital Square. Truly a glorious sight.
I doubt the Empire got a warm welcome.
Did you think the Council emptied the docks themselves? More Corellians support the Empire than you realized. One of your founders abandoned you. How much longer until Coruscant follows? Balmorra? Ord Mantell? Soon the entire galaxy will realize your weakness. The Empire needs no weapons to destroy the Republic. Only time.
You keep waiting. In the meantime, I'll charge my weapon.
Do as you like. No weapon can save you now.
Darth Decimus is defeated, General. Tell your men the legislature is ours.
No need to. Broadcast comm just sang it across Corellia. It's up to our reserves to push the Empire out completely. But we're already seeing major retreats. Corellia is free. We're getting ready to declare a formal victory to the Senate. Head for the press room when you're ready.
Supreme Chancellor Suresh. Senators. The Republic's taken the legislature, and the Empire's on their last legs. It's all cleanup from here.
The message went out across Corellia, and I'm proud to relay it to you on Coruscant. We will have our victory. We had plenty of help from our allies, but one man stood above the rest. We owe our victory to his efforts.
On behalf of the Senate, I'd like to thank you for your service to the Republic. The General tells us you were indispensable.
It took more than firepower to free Corellia from the Empire.
The Corellian Council's decision to join the Empire must be addressed. Councillor Balos will answer for them.
I know you consider us all traitors. But before the Senate condemns us, I'd like a chance to explain. The Corellian Council doubted the Republic's chances of defeating the Empire. We chose to join them rather than be conquered. Some of my fellow councillors still believe this was the right choice. I believe it brought ruin to Corellia and war to the Republic.
Coming to us helped reverse some of the damage.
I've done what I can to help the Republic win. With the Senate's permission, I'll spend the rest of my term restoring Corellia.
Do you expect the Senate to believe that? You gave Corellia to the Empire once. You might do it again.
Councillor Balos risked his life to undo the Council's decision.
It's true, Chancellor. If it weren't for Councillor Balos, we'd still be sitting in the red light sector.
You have friends in high places, Councillor. Keep your position, but don't betray their trust. Corellia is one of our founding planets. There was no warning before they turned. How many more worlds might be on the brink? You brought Corellia back to the Republic. You have the Senate's attention. How can we prevent other worlds from joining the Empire?
We've watched countless worlds fall to the Empire. Every time the Republic has fought and won them back. The Empire might be willing to sacrifice anything to win. But Republic soldiers are better. We'll never give up. And we'll never surrender. Fight with us, not against us.
If any Republic worlds want proof, they need only look to the Major's example.
Before you go, we'd like to thank you properly. There's no medal or title that equals what you've accomplished. But this should help.
First-class blood stripes. Corellia's highest honor. Awarded to those who keep fighting despite the odds.
Thank you, Captain. I'd be proud to fight with Corsac again.
We'd be proud to have you, but I'm hoping our fighting days are nearly over.
You freed Corellia from the Empire and set events in motion that may end this war. You deserve more than our thanks.
Our victory today sends a message. The Republic may falter, but we will never fall, as long as we keep fighting. Senators, let your voices be heard. Stand and recognize these heroes of the Republic.
Alright, and now we can just finish the main quest for this planet. By going and jamming the northern and southern comm towers. And putting an end to Rafton's plans for this planet. Of course.
Enemy down!
Now the northern and southern comm towers are up towards the top of the map anyway, so we may as well transport as close as we can get. Try and save a little bit of time. Though of course with the way the legislature streets work, this may actually be the wrong choice, but we'll see. Yes, what Decimus said wasn't wrong either. The Major has had an illustrious career. He just gunned down 3 members of the Dark Council in a single campaign. Most people who go toe-to-toe with the Dark Council are lucky enough to get out alive, let alone slay one. That's the southern comm tower, now we need the northern. Now we need to locate the crawler. And then we'll be able to take the Bastion. Well, take to the Bastion, I should say. rid of 4 more. Now secure gate control.
Havoc calling General Garza. Objective complete. The Bastion gate is secure.
Excellent work, Major. Everything we fought so hard to achieve is finally within reach. Our forces will rendezvous with you inside the Bastion shortly. Once they do, the operation will be in your hands. I cannot lead this final push from the outside, Major. I'm counting on you to assess Racton's defenses and lead our forces to victory.
I won't let you down, General.
Remember, General Racton is one of the greatest enemies the Republic has ever faced. He is a very dangerous man, both mentally and physically. He plans to use the information in the Bastion's databanks to command an unstoppable campaign against us. You must not fail.
General Racton won't defeat me, General.
The finest military units available are under your command now. Your Republic is counting on you to put them to good use. Good luck, Major. Garza out.
Didn't get very far, did you, officer?
Major, all personnel and equipment are up to protocol and ready to begin operations.
Good of you to invite the safecrackers out for the main event this time, Major. This will be the biggest fortress we've busted yet.
What's our
intel on Racton's defenses?
Heavy and on full alert. They're holding position for now, so it's our move. Intel shows 3 routes to the Bastion's main complex. Aerial scans confirm. And Racton has different defenses set up on each route. First approach, we've got walkers and war droids. On the second, a full infantry company. And the last one has all the fun toys. Mines, turrets, you name it.
Captain, any thoughts on how to proceed?
Imperial doctrine teaches that Republic tactics favor combined, directed assaults, rather than the broader tactics favored by the Empire. We should use their expectations to our advantage, and surprise them by attacking all 3 routes at once.
We can mix
it up. My boys can handle walkers and war droids. Not easy, but doable. Leave Lesch's walkers to trounce their infantry.
Captain Lescher, I want your platoon to take on the Imp armor.
Route 2 is all infantry, a full company. They're dug in and ready to fight. Will Havoc be taking on all those soldiers, or do you want us to handle it, sir?
Leave the infantry to me.
Have fun. You'll have your work cut out for you, sir. The safecrackers will burn through those automated defenses like cheap flimsiplast. We set to go?
One of General Racton's most celebrated victories involved sending elite commandos behind his attackers via speeder to flank and disorient them. I suggest holding most of Havoc's squad back in case he tries a similar tactic here. All units can then regroup upon breaching the main complex.
All right, you all know your jobs, and you know what's at stake. If we fail here, the entire Republic is on the line. Are we going to let that happen?
Sir, no sir.
Move out.
Alright, advancing to position Alpha.
Engaging hostile. There goes the barricade.
Corellia here. Automated defenses and mines are confirmed. We're proceeding with caution. Out.
We're advancing to position Beta.
Here, progress is slow, but we're clear so far. Hope the rest of you are having fun.
through it. Engaging hostile.
The artillery droid. Rendezvous location is secure. Ish.
Report. What's the status of our forces?
Havoc Squad is at full operating status. 0 casualties.
Disabling the defenses was slow going, but straightforward enough. No losses.
Esbarnias esret fortulo da gale, merengo homaleba.
We've made a major advance against the Empire's best. You should all be proud. Now you just have to hold this position until we get the man we came for. Stay sharp.
In all likelihood, General Rakton is directing his forces from the command center. It can be found at these coordinates. I'm ready to proceed when you are, Major.
The one worthy opponent in the entire Republic. Ironically outmaneuvering all of my plans to save the Republic's people. Can you not see your corrupt and weak-minded leaders are dragging you down? Your Republic will fall, by the hands of the Empire or by the weight of its own decadence. The end is inevitable. Why prolong the suffering?
The Republic has stood for thousands of years. It won't fail now.
You delude yourself. Like so many others, you willfully accept the lies of men weaker than you. The people of the Republic are crushed by bureaucracy, neither encouraged nor allowed to reach their fullest potential. Under Imperial rule, your people will be free to excel, to take charge of their own fates. I will give your people the future they deserve.
The Empire doesn't free people. It conquers them.
It is unfortunate that you will only partake in a civilized way of life when forced. With the intel I've collected here, I can wage a war so destructive that your Republic will fall in a matter of months. So I offer this. Return to your masters. Convince them to surrender unconditionally. Avoid millions of deaths trying to prevent a victory that would free your people.
You won't be leading any more campaigns, Racton. Give it up.
You're a fool. You can't stop me any more than the millions of others who have tried. I hope the image of your corpse will encourage your subordinates to see reason where you could not. If you have any final words, now is the time.
For the Republic!
So this is how it ends. A lifetime of service to the greatest cause in galactic history. What happens now? A simple execution? Or will the last civilized man be paraded through the streets of Coruscant as a trophy for your ignorant masses?
General Racton, consider yourself a prisoner of the Galactic Republic.
Let your primitive mockery of justice begin.
Major, we've got serious heat incoming. The scanners are lit up like a... Whoa! Is that him?
The Empire's greatest general. We've beaten him.
The Empire will still succeed in the end.
The Imps must have finally realized Racton was off comms. They're sending a huge force our way. Too many for us to handle. I think it's time to pull out, sir. The safecrackers can get Racton out for you.
Be sure to get yourselves out safely, too.
You got it, Major. Come on, Racton, move out.
Until we meet again, Major.
Don't think we can take on 3 champion levels, so... to use our ship to travel to Coruscant. The mission here on Corellia doesn't officially end until we are before the Senate. I would think. It may just be that we have to talk to Garza, but I'm pretty sure it's a whole Senate thing. I hit transport to Capital Planet and not to my ship. Darn it. We have to use the ship to travel, so now we're going to have to go to the ship, go to a different planet just to travel back to Coruscant. It'll teach me not to pay attention to what button I hit, I guess. Normally we would just transport to the Senate Tower, but since it's not actually showing me my objective on the map. Okay, so we're transporting to the Senate.
Major! Welcome back. General, the Major's here.
Not a moment too soon. Come with me, Major. We're supposed to be in the Supreme Chancellor's office 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize we'd been summoned.
No need to apologize. Just come along.
General Garza, hello. Please, come in. Make yourself comfortable. And Major, so good to see you again. It seems I can't blink without you winning yet another incredible victory for us.
It's good to see you too, Your Excellency.
I didn't become fully aware of Havoc Squad's achievements until I took office. Your service to the Republic has been truly remarkable. For your meritorious actions and unequaled valor in service of the Republic, you are hereby awarded our highest honor, the Cross of Glory. Congratulations.
I'm honored to accept this award, Your Excellency.
You've more than earned it, Major. The people of the Republic owe you a debt that can never fully be repaid. It's hard to believe we actually have the Empire's greatest general in our custody. He's the best bargaining chip we've ever laid hands on.
Excuse me, Your Excellency, but what do you mean exactly?
A trade. In return for Rakton, the Empire is willing to release thousands of Republic prisoners. It's an incredible opportunity.
With respect, wouldn't it be extremely dangerous to release Rakton?
I believe the risk is more than outweighed by the reward. We've beaten him once, we can beat him again. Think of the countless families reunited. Thousands of husbands and wives, parents and children, all brought home at last.
And what of the many thousands more killed by Rakton in his campaigns, Your Excellency? Don't they deserve some kind of justice?
We can't help the dead, General. But we can help the living, and we have a duty to do so.
As Supreme Chancellor, the choice is yours.
Yes, and the correct choice seems obvious to me.
Because you're an idiot.
Be proud. Your actions have freed thousands of soldiers from enemy custody, and proven that we can defeat the Empire's greatest general. It's been a pleasure, Major. Good luck in your future missions, and know that the Republic appreciates your many sacrifices.
Good day, Your Excellency.
General? Major? Welcome back. How did your meeting go?
The Supreme Chancellor is trading Rakton back to the Empire, alive and well. I can't begin to imagine how difficult it will be to capture him again.
We have a duty to uphold the Supreme Chancellor's decisions, no matter what.
Upholding her decisions and approving of them are very different things.
Agreed.
What a mess! Even without this setback, our war against the Empire is far from over. Their forces are already regrouping on Ilum and elsewhere. It won't be long before your team is called back to the front lines. You should take this time to get what rest you can.
What are your plans, Major? What will we do now?
I'd say we've all earned some away time, wouldn't you?
Just be sure to keep your holo close by, Major. When the next crisis comes, Havoc Squad will get the first call.
And with that, the main story comes to a conclusion. And now we need to travel to the Republic fleet to begin the Ilum storyline.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Breaking news from the core. Despite a stunning victory over the Empire, Republic forces continue to face violence and unrest on Corellia. Of particular concern to Republic authorities is the Black Hole region, where...
Not concerned with it.
Wantahumpa, Murirava Fupa Jipampawula, Kabanotase Makipuna, Malituta Udmishka. Chikospa inigudad ijigliska chanagawa.
Major, this is Supreme Commander Rands. I want to commend Havoc Squad for all you've done to help the Republic cause. I read the reports from Corellia. Very impressive. You single-handedly turned the tide of this war. The Republic already owes you a debt it can never repay. But I'm calling because we need your help again.
Havoc Squad is ready and able, Commander.
That's the burden of being a hero. You get the jobs nobody else can handle. Are you familiar with Ilum? It's a remote ice-covered world, and one of the galaxy's primary sources of lightsaber crystals. The remnants of the Empire's forces have invaded Ilum en masse. We sent reinforcements, but they're getting overwhelmed.
Once I get there, we'll drive the Empire off Loom, just like we drove them off Corellia.
This mission's different. The Empire's not trying to capture Ilum. This is a raid, and they'll strip the planet bare. The crystals on Ilum are unique, and the Empire has found a way to use them to amplify cloaking systems. With enough crystals, they could build an invisible armada, an entire fleet capable of striking any Republic world without warning.
We're leaving for Loom right now, Commander.
Please hurry. The Imperials are led by a man named Darth Arho. He's throwing everything they've got at us. We can't hold out much longer. Report to the Republic space station orbiting Ilum ASAP. A shuttle will take you down to the surface. We're using the Jedi Temple as a makeshift headquarters for our operations. Meet me there and I'll give you a full briefing. Rands out.
Chechopa kuma ni umpi put malia bedwana ni bobo.
Alright. We're going to report back to our ship and take care of our companion stuff. Then we will travel to Ilum, and that will be where we will conclude for today.
Welcome back, Master. If you detect the aroma of Alderanian nectar, I program the air circulators to simulate it.
good friend and a good comrade, Yoon.
Which means we accomplished all of our objectives with Yoon and reached level 13 with him.
So, not to rush anything, but would you be at all interested in raising children someday? I'm not suggesting any time in the immediate future, of course, but someday, perhaps?
I'd love to raise kids someday, Alara.
I think I would too. It would mean a lot to me to have a real family again someday. I think I would be an excellent mother to our children. I could teach them all about medicine, biology, legal terminology. I could even teach them about their brave and noble father who took the stuffy Imperial no one liked and made her the happiest woman in the galaxy.
Any kids you raised would be smart and brave and have a good conscience.
I don't think I'd be the only good influence on them. Like I said, I don't think it's a step we should take anytime soon, but someday.
Whatever happens, just know that I'll always have your back, sir. I'm a Havoc man to the end. You can count on me to train any recruits we might get. Give me a couple days, I can show any rookie how to handle a rifle properly.
Good to know, Lieutenant.
What is... I don't want... When is...
I don't know what it is, but when you have trick on the Imperial side, you can get influence gains with them. But I tried every dialogue option, the first few conversations on the Republic side, and it's like he just won't. I mean, she won't, so no point in listening to it.
Sir, I cannot describe how proud I am of Havoc Squad's accomplishments. By all measurable statistics, we've had a real and significant effect on the Republic's success in the war against the Empire. You are an unparalleled leader, a warrior without equal. As long as I continue to function, I will proudly serve at your side.
You're the finest combat droid I've ever known. I'm honored to fight with you.
Thank you very much, sir. Someday soon, the Republic will march to victory atop the burnt husk of the Empire, with Havoc Squad leading the charge.
All right, boss, you got me. Working together like we've been doing, it's a gold mine. If you're up for making this a long-term arrangement, then count me in.
We definitely make a good team, Vic.
Couldn't agree more. Not a mark in the galaxy that can handle both of us, boss. Let's get out there and make some credits.
will go ahead and travel to Ilum and touch down on the planet, and that will be where we will conclude for today. Alright, thank you very much for joining us for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure that you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and I greatly appreciate it. Also, don't forget to join us over on twitch.tv/GremoryChannel2 for additional content. Thanks everyone, and I will see you in the next one.